Hi YouTube, my name is Kristen and I am a beauty addict. I love everything and anything that is makeup and fashion related, and I just find that it's a really great outlet in order to express just the type of person I am and my personality. So I am new to YouTube. This is going to be my first video, and I've decided that the first video I film is going to be a empties video because they are my favorite type of videos to watch here on YouTube, along with the Project Pans videos and products I've used up. So let's just jump into it. So here are my empties. They are in this big Sephora bag, and then in that bag I have a big Bath and Body Works bag. I've sorted them out so that way the stuff in the Sephora bag is going to be hair care and body care related, and the stuff in the Bath and Body Works bag is going to be makeup related. So let's start with the hair care. Number 1 and number 2 are the Suave Professionals Moroccan Infusion. It is the Shine Conditioner and the Shine Shampoo. They look like these, like this. They smell absolutely heavenly. Like, I can't even describe how great these smell. And the best part is this smell lingers on your hair, and it makes your hair smell like just, it's not coconut, it's, I guess technically it's Moroccan argan oil. So these smell great. They make your hair smell great. They're extremely affordable at the drugstore. They are usually $3 or $4, and I get these at CVS, and I get them when they're on sale, 2 for $6. So, and then sometimes they even have like a coupon or something back. So sometimes you can even get these 2 for $5, and this is the best bargain you'll ever get for hair care at the drugstore. I usually keep a drugstore shampoo conditioner and then also a high-end shampoo and conditioner, and I find myself reaching for these way more than for the high-end one that I'm using right now, which is the TG for Racy Redheads shampoo. So hence the reason why I use these up first, is because I reach for them more often. I will absolutely repurchase these again and again and again and again until I find something, or if I find something better, then I'll change. But until that happens, I'll be buying these. The next products are the Caress Sheer Twilight Fine Fragrance Elixirs. They look like this. The scent is Black Orchid and Juniper Oil scent, and they smell very perfume-like. So I personally don't mind that scent. I don't really feel like these linger on the body, which I really don't mind because I do wear perfume pretty much every day, and I don't think I would want this to stay on my skin because I feel like this scent would clash with what I wear right now, which is Marc Jacobs Honey, which I absolutely love. But these smell great. The only downside is that they're not moisturizing at all whatsoever. So I've actually had to switch to a new body wash after I used these two up, because these were actually, I feel, drying out my skin, and I don't put moisturizer or lotion on, which I know I should, but I'm just too lazy, and when I'm getting ready in the morning, I just don't feel like I have enough time to rub it all in and then wait for it to dry before I start putting on my clothes and putting on my makeup and doing my hair. So I probably should get into that habit, but I don't. So instead, I overcompensate by using a creamy moisturizer and body wash. I think that's what I was trying to say. A creamy body wash during the winter, and therefore it's kind of like kill two birds with one stone. But I would repurchase these in the spring and the summer because they do smell great, and they're pretty affordable at the drugstore. They're just like, I think, $4, maybe $5. So, and the last product I have here is the Skintimate Lotionized Shave Cream for dry skin. This stuff is great. It's definitely moisturizing. It gives you such a close and smooth shave underneath your arms, on your legs. The only downside to this is that it's only 6 fluid ounces. It doesn't last very long. It lasts maybe like 3 weeks, if that. So, and I know with the cans, at least with my experience, I buy the Skintimate shaving cans, they last usually like a good month, month and a half. So I will be repurchasing that again. I just have a shaving gel in the shower already. So these are going back in this bag, and I do recycle those, so don't worry. Next is the good stuff, the makeup. We're going to start off with makeup wipes. The first ones I have here are the Simple Sensitive Skin Experts Oil Balancing Cleansing Wipes. They look like this. There are 7 of them because it was just a travel size because I just went to San Francisco recently, so I just wanted a little thing of makeup wipes instead of like a huge pack that I have to take. Not that it matters because I overpack wherever I go. So these were good. I don't really think they were oil balancing, but I can't really tell because I only used them for a week, and on top of that, I used these to take off my makeup, and then I take off my eye makeup with an eye makeup remover, and then I wash my face, exfoliate, tone, moisturize. So I didn't really notice a difference whether or not they helped keep my oils in check or if they didn't, because I was doing all my other skincare routines, so I don't think it really mattered. The second pack I have here are just the regular Simple Sensitive Skin Experts Cleansing Facial Wipes. They look like this. 25 come in a pack, and they're alright. The only downside is that they are very thin, and I feel like sometimes I needed more than one to remove makeup, because usually when I'm wearing makeup, I'm wearing a full face, so, or to take off like foundation, concealer, highlighter, blush, bronzer, all that good stuff, I felt like I had to use more than one, and that was kind of a bummer because there's only 25 wipes, and usually 25 wipes should last me 25 days, but with these, not so much. But makeup wipes that I do absolutely love, which are my holy grail, are the Neutrogena regular makeup removing wipes. They come in the blue container, and they're amazing. These are really good. They didn't burn. I like the fact that they are more natural for your skin, but I don't think I will be repurchasing these because I like my Neutrogena ones better. So, and the last pack of makeup wipes are the Kadre Pomegranate ones. They look like this. There were 25 of them in this package. These were great. They removed my makeup extremely well. The only downside is that they are $12 at Sephora.com, and that is a lot for 25 makeup wipes. That's a ridiculous amount of money for just a 1 pack of makeup wipes. The other part is that they have a very strong fragrance to them. They smell like a pomegranate. This goes to your face when you're taking off your makeup. And so if you're sensitive at all, if your skin is sensitive, you don't like overpowering scents, these are not going to be, this is not going to be a product that you're going to enjoy. But I did enjoy these. If in the future my budget allows it, I would possibly consider repurchasing these again. But for now, I'm just going to stick with my Neutrogena ones because they're pretty affordable at the drugstore, and they work extremely well for me. So, moving on, speaking of Neutrogena, I have a bottle of the oil-free eye makeup remover. This is great. It takes off, as the bottle says, even waterproof mascara. It takes off all my eye makeup. It takes off my eyeliner. It takes off my mascara. It takes off my eyebrow pencil or my eyebrow powder and setting gel. The only downfall to this is, even though it says no oily residue, it does leave an oily residue. I don't really mind it because I end up taking off all my makeup, and then I end up washing my face and toning it and moisturizing it. So, but if you're just using this to take it off your eye makeup before you go to bed, it's going to give you that oily film around your eye area, and you're probably not going to enjoy it. It does take off eye makeup remover extremely well, and you cannot beat it. This is, I think, around $6 at the drugstore, and it's probably the best eye makeup remover there is on the cheaper end, on the drugstore end. So, and along with that, I have the Up and Up cotton rounds. There's 100 of them in here. I just use these to take off my eye makeup remover. I also use it to tone when I am toning. I don't use toner every single day because I do feel, since I have oily skin, it sometimes keeps my skin in check, but sometimes I feel like it makes my skin produce even more oil. So I only use it if I feel like I might be breaking out a little bit, or if I'm currently breaking out, and I use this. I use toner in order to keep my skin extra clean. I also use these to take off my nail polish remover, but I usually get my nails done, so I don't really take it on or put it off very often. So, but if I do, I would repurchase these. They are cotton rounds, so I will repurchase them from Target. I'll repurchase them from CVS. It really doesn't matter. Next for makeup is, let's see. Oh no, one more little product. It's the Benefits Eyes It's Potent Eye Cream. I'm gonna keep this one short and sweet. I got this with when I bought the full size of the the Professional face primer. This came in a kit with it. I think it was an extra like $1 or $2 to get that kit with a deluxe size sample of this. This was nothing special at all. I would never spend the money on the full size. I got maybe like a week's worth of application. You could definitely get more. The only reason mine lasted a shorter amount of time is because I didn't like this really. I didn't think it was doing anything. Therefore, I wasn't putting it back on my face because I'm not putting anything on my face that isn't going to help it at all. So this was just kind of like an extra product to put on, which I didn't feel was necessary. So I was actually taking this and scooping it out and putting it on my hands when I went to bed at night and used it as a intense hand cream therapy. It worked okay. It kept my hands not super dry, but this full size is like $30-something, and I would never pay that for just a bedtime hand cream. So I would not repurchase that, and I probably wouldn't recommend it. If you do like the Benefits skincare, absolutely go try that, because I'm sure if you like the rest of the skincare, you'll probably like this product as well. But it did nothing for me, and I would never spend the money on the full size. Alright, now on to another thing. This is the Maybelline New York Lash Discovery Mini Brush Mascara. The brush looks like this. It pretty much has everything about the description of this in the title. It is the Mini Brush Mascara. This formula was great. It didn't dry out. You can still hear there's product left in here. Not too much, but I only used this for maybe 3 weeks because I just could not stand the brush. It is tiny, and it definitely helps separate your lashes when you're putting it on. But this was taking me forever. This was taking me 5 minutes per night to put on mascara, and that's just 10 minutes in the morning. I do not have 5 minutes for every step of the makeup process I do in the morning, or else I would never be able to have a full-time job because I'd be at home doing my makeup all morning. So if you like small brushes, or if you have trouble with larger brushes, and then when you put on mascara, the mascara getting on your eye, this is definitely great. The formula is great. It separates, it volumizes. Okay, maybe it doesn't volumize that much, but it definitely separates, and it definitely lengthens. But the brush I could not get over, so I will not be repurchasing that again. Another product is the Revlon Photo Ready Eye Primer and Brightener. It looks like this. The application looks like this. The short and sweet version of this is that I got this because I wanted a drugstore dupe for my MAC Prep and Prime Eye Booster and Brightener. I believe that's what it's called. And I thought it was this. I was completely wrong. This is nothing like the MAC one. The MAC one works wonders. This does nothing. This, I believe, was $12 at the drugstore, so it's not even that much of a cheaper alternative. So, I believe the Prep and Prime is $25 at MAC, but I would much rather pay $25 for a product that actually works instead of $12 for a product that doesn't work at all. This product did nothing. It didn't brighten, it didn't conceal, it didn't highlight, it didn't do anything. It felt like I was just putting a tinted moisturizer right here and hoping that it was going to somehow work miracles after I was done applying it, but it did nothing, and I would never repurchase this again, ever. Another product I will never repurchase is the Mallee eyeshadow stick in Firework, or any Mallee eyeshadow sticks for that matter. The color looked like this. You're probably not going to be able to see it because it, I don't know, that's horrible. It's because I used it all. It is one of many Mallee eyeshadow sticks that I do own. The other ones I haven't touched in months because once I finished using this one, and I really forced myself to finish using this, I decided I wasn't going to use them for a while because these crease like no one else's business. They crease all day, every day as soon as you put them on your eye. Then it flakes, and then it comes down, and it's like fallout. It's like glitter shadow, except this is a shadow stick, so there's no glitter in it, and there's no dry shadow in it. It's just supposed to kind of be like an eyeshadow base. It was horrible. I used it all up. I probably will not be using my other ones unless I really decide that I'm gonna figure out a way in order to use them with a primer. I've even used this with a primer, and it still looked terrible. So I finished this up, and I will not be repurchasing it. The next thing is the Bare Minerals Primetime Brightening Eyelid Primer in Pro. This stuff was great. This stuff lasted a long time. It lasted like close to a year, and I didn't use this every day, but I used this a lot. The color is, you're not going to be able to tell because I used it all up, but the color is it's like a silvery taupey shimmer color, not metallic, just like a shimmer, not even a sheen. But this stuff is good. I will not be repurchasing it because I have so many other eyelid primers that I am currently using and that I love. But this is good. These I believe retail for $18, and this is a deluxe eyeshadow primer. So I don't even remember how much this cost, but because I believe I got this as a gift. But for the full size primers, they're like this big, and they're $18. And to me, it's just not worth it because there's other eyeshadow primers that I absolutely love more than this. But this was a good product while I was using it. Speaking of eyeshadow primers, I also have a Too Faced Shadow Insurance, which is an anti-crease eyeshadow primer. It looks like this. This is my holy grail eyeshadow primer. I will use this all day, every day. It makes your eyeshadow stay on perfect the whole entire time you're wearing it. It does not crease. It does not smudge. It does not move. It doesn't get oily. It doesn't do anything. It works. Does everything that it says it's going to do, which is all it says is that it's going to anti-crease, which it actually does not crease at all. So that's great. I have 2 or 3 backups of this. So I will be using this for a very long time. So I am not repurchasing it now, but I will repurchase it when I run out of all the other ones that I own. And on to foundations. I have 2 CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous foundations. One is an 857, which is called Golden Tan, and the other one is an 842, which is medium beige. They look like this. They are completely empty. I'm very proud of myself for using 2 whole foundations. These are great. They keep you matte all day if you're oily. You really don't even have to set these. You can just throw these on, and then when you get oily throughout the day, you can just touch up with a pressed powder. But they're full coverage. The only downfall is that majority of the color selection in this line pulls pink, pulls more warm toned or neutral instead of cool toned, which is yellow and olive undertones in your skin. So that's the only downfall because I am yellow undertone, so it's a lot harder for me to find drugstore foundations. Revlon does make a lot of yellow undertone foundations, which I do use, so which is my favorite brand at the drugstore. But these are great, and I would definitely repurchase these. I'm not going to right now because I have a crazy amount of foundations that I've been using that are in my collection, and so there's no need to buy foundations probably for like at least the next year or so. And the last product is a MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. It looks like this. Completely open. It looks like this. As you can tell, that's just tan because it's a baked product. So yeah, this is great. I got it in medium deep. These are on the pricier side. They're kind of in the middle of the line of expensive products. This is $30. This retails for $30 at MAC. I will repurchase this. I already have repurchased a new one that is in my makeup collection right now that I haven't been using because I've been using another powder. It's a drugstore one. It's a Physicians Formula one. So it's the pH balancing one. I like it. I don't love it. Probably won't repurchase it, but I do like this. I use this not every day. I use this when I am wearing a BB cream. I will set it with this because this gives pretty good coverage, and a BB cream gives medium coverage. So combined, it gives you a full coverage look without having to wear a heavier full coverage foundation. So I do like this. I will be saving this and back to MACing when I have a couple more other MAC products to return. And the last thing I have are an empty package of plastic. No, I'm just kidding. It is the Makeup Miser. These are the perfect way to get every last drop of your expensive serum, moisturizers, and other cosmetic products. I bought these last week off of Blush.com, which is a makeup and skincare online, not online company, it's an online store that sells all different makeup skincare products. So it's great. I use these because I wanted a way to, when I was finishing up these two foundations, I wanted a way to get the bottom of the foundation out of the container because these pumps do not go all the way down. So it doesn't get all the products in the bottom of the container. So I googled makeup spatulas and these came up. These were a really great bargain. There's 3 of them. There are 3 different sizes, so they fit in different bottles for foundation, and then you can even use them for like face lotions and face washes. So these are great. They were on sale for 20% off, and then I googled a promotional code for Blush.com and it came up with 10% off. So these were 20% off and then 10% off of that. And it was free shipping and 3 free trial size products. Not trial size, but sample products. And so this cost me, I think, 14 and change when I was done with free shipping. So that's awesome because these are reusable. You can just wash them every time you use them and then use them again for something else. And these are probably really going to last for a while because they're very well made. I noticed when I was using them, they weren't flimsy. They didn't feel like they were going to snap in half, or like when I was digging at the bottom of the bottle, they worked really, really well. And I'm quite surprised that I did not think of getting these sooner because I would literally hold a bottle upside down or get a makeup brush and scrape up in there, and it just was all sorts of crazy messy. So alright, that is the end of my video, and I hope you enjoyed watching me and listening to me go on and on about all these products that I absolutely love or I don't like at all. So I will see you in my next video, and if you'd like to leave any comments, then leave them down below. And thank you all so much for watching, and please, when you do the comments, either be nice or be use it as constructive criticism, and don't be too harsh because it is my first video here on YouTube. So thank you guys, have a great night, and I'll see you soon. Bye.